Hi guys, just going to be a quick one today. I'm at the hotel for the comp, and so yes, I'm very excited. I will be going to bed soon. I've had an incredibly long day. I got up at like 5 o'clock or something. It was like 5:15, I think I set my alarm for. And yeah, so what was meant to happen today was I was meant to get on a train, come up to Scotland, whatever. I was meant to get on the train, and it was something like 1:45 in the afternoon, and it would get me here for like 9:15. So it was like 8.5 hour journey. Now, obviously, we've had the heat wave the last several days, and so I was fully expecting there to be like delays and all of that. So I didn't really know what to do. So I was looking at the like National Rail, things like that, trying to wait for like updates and all of that. And the other day, I got an update saying that one of the trains in my leg, I had like three, I had two connections to make. One of them had been cancelled. I think it was the first one, and so I thought, okay, well, I'll just like get something else entirely. I'll just do whatever I can to get up there, because like the tickets will still be valid, I'm sure. And what a lot of the train companies have done is they've said, because there are so many delays, and like because it's probably not a good idea to travel at the point of the day when it's hottest, you can use the same tickets you've already booked to travel on like the same route but at different times of the day or on different days or something like that. So that's pretty much what I did. So I realised the best chance I would have, to avoid the heat and to avoid any delays and rush and all of that, would be to just set off as early as possible, which is a bit unfortunate because, like I said, it did mean I had to get up at 5:15. So I got on a train at 6:30. That's not even the closest station to me. It was the one after that, which is a bit annoying. But I got on there. I got to London pretty much on time. That was all good. And yeah, so it was at London. I changed at Euston, and there was a big crowd of people there, as I expected, just sort of all looking at the different boards saying when the train times were. Um, and so I waited for when mine was like updating to say what platform it was on. And as soon as it did that, like 85 to 90% of all of the people standing and waiting immediately went towards that platform as well. So I knew it was going to be a really, really busy train. And obviously, I had three really heavy bags. Um, so I tried to, get on as fast as possible because I really did not want, to go from London to Glasgow without a proper seat on the train. Luckily, I did get one, so that was all good. But at that point, the train was leaving at about 10:30, and it was meant to get into Glasgow about 3 o'clock, so about 4.5 hours in total. And in the end, it was an hour and a half late, because of various delays. We had to stop a few times for like sorting out the power on the train. Like apparently there wasn't enough power or something because of the heat, and then because we've had previous delays, there was like trying to work around other trains that were also like running a bit off schedule, and we're trying to like coordinate between those. So I ended up on that one train in pretty much the same seat for 6 hours, which was not very pleasant. And when I finally, got to Glasgow, I had to get to here, the hotel, which was a bit of a trek as well. I had to get another train and then a walk, quite a long walk from the station to here. So yeah, all in all, it ended up being pretty much 12 hours, from when I set off, from when I left home, to when I got into this hotel room. So yes, it's been a long day, but I've had curry. It's like some of it's there still because it was a massive portion, so I'm saving some of it for tomorrow morning for breakfast. Because why not? Um, I've also been doing some FTO. I got a PB average of 5, which was really nice. It was quite lucky, but I got a 24.1 average of 5, so I'm not washed, I guess, or certainly at the very least I'm de-rusting. And I'm going to do a little bit of like big blind center practice before tomorrow, and a couple of like multi packs practice. But it is nearly midnight at this point, and so I don't want to be up too late. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I'm very very excited for the comp. I have no idea what I'll film for these. I'm sure I'll find something, whatever happens to be. I do actually have my laptop with me. I brought it with me so that I could do a load of editing, which I did do a bit of on the train. And I was going to some more when I got to the hotel, but because I got here like 2 hours later than I was expecting to, I kind of didn't really have as much time. But at some point I will do stuff. So hopefully also if I want to film stuff during the day, I can film it in separate videos and then edit it together and not have to worry about like trying to get it all in the same video and that, like I've done before for comps, because I've got my laptop here so I can edit if I need to. So yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good fun. Yeah, I hope to get some good results, at least in the events that I've been practicing. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll see you tomorrow.